Hello everyone, Alo here, and this is just a quick tech rambling because, well, for the reasons being, I decided to make an expensive purchase, and it is PC related, and very simply put, nVidia, fuck you. So yeah, I've gotten pretty sick of how nVidia, well, they're just the most expensive product, and I'm gonna make the move of actually voting with my wallet. I'm going all AMD, AMD CPU, and AMD graphics card. Or AMD GPU, but what the hell ever. I decided, well, let's let's have enough with Nvidia, and also their focus on AI. Like, sure, AMD and Intel both are guilty of this, but Nvidia is, they seem to be the worst with that. And I personally dislike AI pretty much. I hate all things artificial. I love authenticity. I usually try. I actually never use upscalers. For example, in my games, I love the rasterization performance much more. So yeah, I might randomly at times, possibly, no problem, but possibly talk about how my experience with AMD are. But if this goes well, hell, I can probably start recommending AMD to other people than myself. So I'm kind of making myself my close circle's guinea pig with AMD. And I know that 7900 XTX could be an overkill for my use, but hell, might as well try it with their best. And if they fail with that, yeah, pressure's on AMD. Pressure's definitely on AMD. But it's a fucking beaut. So yeah, I went with tough variant of 7900 XTX, and yeah, as I said, might be overkill for my use as I use currently 1080p. I've considered high refresh rate, 1440-240 monitor myself, but as I said, might as well go with their best. I have a 280 hertz main display, so I could possibly get some use out of it. I also had to get myself new case because, well, in old case there was around centimeter too little clearance for the GPU to clear. And I only realized afterwards that how do you take off the HDD cases or housings, but then it was already too late. I had already torn down the entire computer, so it is what it is. I also made an SSD upgrade, or got an addition, or switched my secondary M.2 from 1 terabyte to 2 terabyte one, just so I could have more room for games. And I also, just for the fuck of it, I bought a 1500 watt power supply, which is 80 plus titanium, because why the fuck not? I had money. I decided to splurge after just having to be very stingy with my money for so long time. So yeah. And before you ask, the case is Fantex Info Pro 2 Server Edition. It's pretty big. And there's still room for extra hard drives, which I will eventually get, or inevitably get myself. Hell, possibly in future, if I figure shit out, this might actually turn into a server build, because that's a full ATX motherboard. That's a full ATX motherboard. Just look how much there's some room to go still. But yeah, that's the update. So far the experience hasn't been the worst though. Currently I can still say that nVidia kinda has better user experience with drivers, and if you care about ray tracing a lot, you should go with nVidia. So far, what I've experienced, but yeah, it is what it is, and I have no regrets with this. Again, in rasterization, it's awesome. I love it. I love it. But definitely a brave move to make. But well, have a great night, day, evening, morning, whatever you might be, whenever you might be watching this. This was just a quick ramble, and I'll hope to see you soon with some actual gaming content or speedruns. Bye for now.
So, NVIDIA, fuck you.
Making some friends there.